What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. Now here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Thompson outside, from deep, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Thompson. ADB, the new season, always a time for optimism.
No question, Kevin, and the quest to get better and to do more, a sentiment that's felt beyond just the world of sports.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard inside, feeds it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Zubac with the screen for George. Over Thompson. George, no good. Here's Golden State. Wiggins outside. The feed to Wiseman. Outside Curry. Back to Wiseman, and he lays it straight in.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Wiggins against Leonard. Shoots from the high post, and he drops that one in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard against Wiggins. Leonard inside. The Warriors pull it in here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Wiggins passes to Green. Curry looking around. Back to Green. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Tries from 10. That one wide left.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Curry on the wing. Now here's Wiseman. D right on him. Leonard against Wiggins. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his length, burst, and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
Now here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Thompson right side. Over George. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thompson's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Fans, the loudest section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And your Clippers Spirit.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, this is a very physical group of players, and all with a great nose for the ball. They don't shy away from getting down low and pounding the boards with the big guys. In fact, they just thrive on it.
Now here's Jackson, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Jackson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Can't hit from 12. George against Curry. And here's Leonard. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Curry kicks to Green. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And the layup falls.
Draymond Green.
Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Leonard. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Jackson against Curry. Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Zubac uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Thompson outside. Off target from three-point range.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Leonard looking around. Over Wiggins, finds the open look, and it's on target.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Down low, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you don't see it often. Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Clippers trail by 8. Outside Jackson. With the drive, George with no one around. No good on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. There.
substitution here for the Clippers. Hartenstein's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton has checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Mann. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. It's stolen by Kuminga. Payton right side. Taken away. Here's Mann. He's covered by Wiseman. Mann passes to George. Here's Mann. Now Kennard. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. There's a good screen. Great D that time from Batum.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside, George. Here's Hartenstein. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Poole with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Wiseman. And he makes good on the layup.
James Wiseman.
And the Warriors lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
There's the drive. They get it back. A second chance effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul against the Clippers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And he makes the first.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Robert Covington's checked in for Paul George. And both free throws good for Wiseman. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Kennard. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Kennard for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Poole. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. This is it to Looney. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely, and the Warriors miss again.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Poole. Clippers able to drain the 3. Golden State moving the ball around. They set the pick. And it's rebounded by Covington. Clippers trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Batum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. And Wiseman sends it back. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Mann passes to Hartenstein. Offline from the high post.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Looney. Now Wiseman. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Hartenstein.
All the officials are all over that one.
Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for L.A., Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Warriors leading by 6. It's deflected. Payton passes to Poole. Kicks to Wiseman. Payton against Kennard. Here's the teardrop. Payton's shot is off. Outside, Batum. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Mann. Hits the three-point bomb. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kennard is built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Here's George. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's George. Kicks it out to Leonard for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Outside Jackson. Back to Leonard. Spins into the lane. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Here's Thompson. And the shot is long.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Jackson kicks to Zubac. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Basketball. A moment now to check out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. Green with a screen on Leonard. Zubac against Wiggins. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Wiggins missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Green. Fade away. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there before the deep.
The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Trying to end the drought. That shot off. And Golden State will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Jackson, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jackson's got his first basket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's Wiggins missing. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Zubac, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, Marcus Morris has tremendous size, and he is willing to find his teammates when they're open. That's nicely done.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's sent back by George. Jackson against Curry. Jackson passes to Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Warriors. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And, guys, for the Warriors, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And, Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And, boy, Kawhi has.
First free throw is good.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Leonard hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And here is Curry. He has 7. He kicks to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuminga's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wiggins against Leonard. Covington setting the pick for Leonard. And Wiseman sends it back. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Hartenstein's checked in for the Clippers. And the Warriors also making a change. Poole's checked in. Outside, Batum. Over Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Warriors trailing. Now, Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They set the screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kennard. And here's Covington from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Covington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Inside. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Wiseman. After the basket by Los Angeles. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
That free throw good from Wiseman. And both free throws good for Wiseman. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Mann. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Wiseman sends it back. Hartenstein passes to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Payton. Kennard's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Kuminga with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Kuminga kicks it to Looney. And there's the pass to Kuminga. Poole the pass to Wiseman. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wiseman. He's having a good season. Second in blocks, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
LA basketball.
Now, here's Kennard. He's covered by Wiseman. Clock at 6. 14 feet away. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Payton. Back to Poole.
2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Out to Payton. There's the triple. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Leaner from distance. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 14 points.
Yeah, Luke Kennard's mid-range game on point right there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
T-shirt time. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Derek. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Yeah.
Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Warriors, #1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
.135 left in the first half of basketball. Poole with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The free throw off from Wiseman. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Gregg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Now here's Wiseman. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga sets a screen for Payton. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Payton against Kennard. Outside, Covington. Nailed from three-point land. Covington's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles. Here's the screen. Poole kicks it to Looney. Wiseman finds Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Mann. For 3, Covington. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Clippers.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the absolutely stirring intellects of Shaq and Kenny. Now it's time for the second half.
Was that sarcasm, Ernie?
It was, Shaq. Get him.
Easy, big fella, easy.
I don't even know what stirring means.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so it's Golden State with it. 7-point differential. So for the Golden State Warriors right now. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Green. Passes it to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
A nice shot by George.
Well, this is a specialty of Paul George. Mid-range game, yes, that's in the arsenal.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Green. He's averaging 3 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Thompson against Leonard. Thompson surveying the floor. On the wing, Wiggins. Shoots over Zubac. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's George. And the Clippers miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Wiggins. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac is... Leonard the pass to Jackson. And here is Zubac. Outside Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. To the inside. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Pass to Thompson. They could use a bucket. And the Warriors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry against Jackson. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Over Wiggins. Here's Zubac. Goes to the reverse layup and pulls it in. Zubac has got 6.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Your Clippers pick.
Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. Andrew Wiggins, number 1.
Typically, you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry against Jackson. There's the pass to Wiggins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Leonard. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Loveland Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Here's Leonard. After James Wiseman's bucket, looking to end his cold spell. Leonard the pass to George. To the left wing. Outside Leonard. Zubac a screen on Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Leonard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Wiseman finds Wiggins. Thompson against George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on George. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
That free throw missing. And everyone knows about the offensive impact of Klay Thompson. But Doris's defense is just as important.
This guy is elite on the defensive end. Klay can switch off to several positions, and that was a major concern for his return from injury. The shot would be there, but how would the defense hold up?
Good on the second free throw.
Klay Thompson, over the first 8 years of his career, durable and always available. Then you have a couple of situations where season-ending injuries forced him to find his way back, and he was showing all the grit and talent necessary.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Wiggins. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
The Clippers again turning it over.
In a moment here to check out the numbers for Zubac. Second in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Now here's Green. Up top, Curry takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Wiggins against Leonard. Thompson against George. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's George finishing it off.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Curry against Jackson. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Jackson kicks to Zubac. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Warriors also making a change. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Curry against Jackson. With the floater and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry is wildly popular as an NBA player, and I think there's a few things. Number one, he's a dynamic scorer, fun to watch, and he plays with an infectious joy for the game.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac, and it's Batum in for Marcus Morris. Stephen Curry hits them both. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Poole.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now, here's Kennard. 14 points for him. Covington finds Jackson. To the middle. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors trail by 5. Gggg the pass to Looney. Payton in the corner. And no good. Great D that time from Batum. Jackson kicks to Batum. Now here's Kennard. He's covered closely, and Looney sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So for the Clippers, Hartenstein's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Jackson. Four on the clock. Here's Mann. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Blocked again.
And still, he scores. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Curry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
Golden State.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Clippers third.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 12.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
Here's Mann. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. Now, here's Poole. Kennard covering. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Now, here's Kennard. He's got 14. A shot by Batum, no good. Curry attacking, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Covington. Cloak loose. Outside Batum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Kuminga, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. He's got 5.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Covington in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 17. That shot, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Curry with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Feeds it to Payton. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. George is checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for Payton. Clippers trail by 3. Here's George, and then George with the jam.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to Payton. Now here's Kuminga, defended by George. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Assisted by.
And the Warriors lead by 3.
A good score inside for a 3-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Pass to George. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Mann, guarded by Curry.
Stephen Curry. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here is Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Wiseman sets a screen for Payton. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They shoot again. Here's Wiseman. And at last, they get one to fall.
You just can't teach size and length. Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Come on.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's George in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Jackson. Deflects the pass. They push it up 4-on-3. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. George against Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And I also like the work they've been doing in the low post, getting a lot of their points generated inside.
And the first one drops.
What we know about Paul George is he has proven to be an elite force on both ends. He can be a lockdown defender, and boy, can he get cooking offensively.
And George drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Passes to Wiseman. Back to Poole. Green left side. On the wing, Thompson. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's George. He hits it from 9. 14 points for George.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
Wiseman finds Poole. At the elbow, Green. Back to Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
For your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. At the line for 2.
Throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Green. Down low. And it's Wiggins missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
George passes to Jackson. To take the lead. And they recover it. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Basket counts. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
It's George on the wing, covered by Wiggins, and it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 4. Timeout called the Warriors.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Here.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Thompson against George. Outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Stephen Curry. He's perfect from the line this time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Now here's Leonard. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines there's a level of focus and competitive spirit and most importantly productivity that you can really appreciate.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. He feeds it to Green. Thompson from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 22 points.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Up top, Leonard, covered by Wiggins. Leonard, no luck. Warriors leading by 7. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Now, here's Zubats. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Curry against Jackson. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's Leonard. Over Wiggins. And again, no good by the Clippers. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pops in the layup for 2. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And the Clippers call time here.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some large leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
your Clipper Spirit.
Jackson finds Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubats.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Warriors leading by 14. Wiggins outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Golden State on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Wiseman the pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside, and the pass to Green. Left side Curry, three-pointer. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Leonard against Wiggins. Now here's Leonard. Guarded closely. Pass to Jackson. Curry with the steal. Leonard against Wiggins. He dishes it to Curry. They double-team Curry. Wiseman with a wide-open look. And it's off from three-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Jackson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside Leonard. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson, and they pick up 2.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
It's Curry outside. Doesn't go that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard against Curry. Looking to get back on track here. Jackson against Wiggins. Shoots it up. Jackson misses. Warriors leading by 20. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Wiseman. Green against Leonard. Inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now heading?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Outside Leonard. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw. At the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Now Curry. Passes it to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. There's the 3. The shot comes out. Clippers trail by 19. And George kicks to Leonard. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry against Jackson. Curry passes to Thompson. Now here's Wiseman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kawhi Leonard.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act.
For Golden State.
Heady play.
James Wiseman at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Now here's Leonard. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped and stolen by Wiggins.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Stephen Curry.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Zubac. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Curry against Batum. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.